This is today's WWE Smackdown full show results video, which takes place at Scotiabank Saddledome in Calgary, Alberta, and the show started with a match between Asuka versus Charlotte Flair, and in the end, Charlotte goes for a figure 4 leg locks, but damage control distracted her, and they surround the ring, and Io Sky hits springboards and double dropkick, and the match ended in a no contest. Post-match, Bayley and Io Sky beat Flair and Asuka down more, and Dakota Kai plays hype woman for Sky. Back from the commercial, Santos Escobar is interviewed, and he talks about how he's gonna beat Austin Theory tonight, and Theory blindsides him, attacking him and smashing his leg in a road case. The next match happened between AJ Styles versus Karrion Kross, and the result of this match was AJ Styles defeated Karrion Kross by pinfall when Scarlett tried to distract AJ Styles, but Mia Yim handles Scarlett, and then AJ hits Styles clash. Edge returns, and comes to the ring, and said next week, he wants a match in Toronto against a man he's never faced one-on-one before, in all the time they've been in this company together, and that man is Sheamus. They have a lot of history together that we probably don't know about, and Sheamus is probably the reason he's standing in this ring. He said Sheamus was the first guy he called, and they got in the ring together every day and kicked the crap out of each other, and after that, he realized he was ready. Brawling brutes make their entrance, and Sheamus reminds him he's shown a lot more than just his but on TV, and Edge said he wants to know if he'll have the match, and the Celtic Warrior talks about some of his history. Edge is appreciative and asks for an answer. Sheamus admits he's a little deaf in his left ear and wants to hear what Calgary thinks, and accepts the match, and he shakes Edge's hand and pulls him in close to telling him he hopes he isn't making a mistake. The next match happened between LA Knight versus Top Dollar, and the result of this match was LA Knight defeated Top Dollar by pinfall with BFT. Post-match, Knight gets on the mic and says it doesn't matter where you go or who you are, at the end of the day you'll know it's his game. Santos Escobar makes his entrance and Austin Theory blindsides him with a chop block, and Austin apologizes for all of us being unable to experience a title defense tonight because Santos is just too weak. There's lots of chatter between Escobar, Adam Pearce, and Rey Mysterio, and Adam makes it official, Rey has the match now. Then we saw a match between Austin Theory versus Rey Mysterio for the WWE United States Championship, and the result of this match was Rey Mysterio defeated Austin Theory by pinfall with the 619 finishing move and becomes the new United States Champion. Post-match, an emotional Santos Escobar celebrates with Rey Mysterio and most of the rest of the Latino World Order. In the main event of the show, we saw the Bloodline stand in the ring, Roman Reigns, Paul Heyman, and Solo Sikoa, and he asks Heyman where Jey USO is, and Paul has to admit that he hasn't seen him, and when they spoke this morning, Uso was rather salty with him. Jey USO is at ringside wearing a hoodie and a sour expression, and he gets in the ring and Roman tells him not to worry about the crowd because they mean nothing, and he laughs a bit before getting serious and says he wants to be real about it, he owes Uso one. So name your price, anything Jimmy wants, it's done. New car? Done. Boat? No. A yacht? Done. A jet? Done. But Jim doesn't want anything from him, because what he did at SummerSlam has nothing to do with Roman, and Reigns laughs it off and says he must be confused. Jey USO comes and says he's about to throw 37 years down the drain if Jimmy doesn't tell him why he did it, and Jimmy said he attacked Jey not out of jealousy, because he was afraid of losing him. If he won at SummerSlam, Jey would have been tribal chief, and what does that mean for the Usos? He would have inherited some kind of power to make him like Roman, corrupted. Jimmy slowly, hesitatingly, leaves the ring, and Roman laughs and laughs about it and literally tells Jey he told him so. He calls Jey a stupid hothead who thinks with his emotions, and tonight it ain't about the Usos, nobody cares anymore, it's about one thing, it's about to acknowledge, and Jey hits a super kick to Roman. Solo tried to attack, but Jey managed. Roman hits a Superman punch and went for a spear. But Jey hits a spear to Roman and then asks Jimmy to wait. When he goes closer to Jimmy, hits a super kick to Jimmy as well. Jey tells the camera he's out of the Bloodline, out of SmackDown, out of WWE, and he leaves through the crowd, and the show goes off the air.